Hey guys, welcome back to a quick server video here. Well, maybe not so quick. What I wanted to do is make a little quick tutorial of sorts, I guess. A very basic tutorial on one of the plugins that we have on here, which I think is very much underused. And I think it's underused because people maybe don't really know what it's capable of doing. It is a donator perk. And it's the pet plugin, which allows donators to have pets on the server. And I just wanted to show you some of the things it can do. It can do a lot more than I'm going to be showing you here now, but I wanted to show you a couple of things you can do. So depending on what rank you are on the server, or what pet you may have purchased on the donation shop, there's a whole bunch of pets ranging from the typical cows, sheep, pigs, all the way up to horses, blaze, wither skeletons, withers themselves, iron golems, ghasts even. You can have all of these as pets, potentially, and they do a whole lot of different things. Now, some of the commands that people aren't aware of, first of all, your pet will follow you everywhere you go, unless you send him away. I've sent mine away right now, but if I do /PC or pet call, oh, no, yeah, it's pet call, my bad. Your pet will come to you. So I've got a zombie horse right now, which is one of the options. Now, from here, your pet will typically do a lot of different things, and I don't claim to be an expert on this plugin by any means. But if you do /pet info, it'll give you some basic info about your pet. So how much health he's got, what level he is. Right now he's level 1, and you can level your pets up by killing mobs with them, basically. If they kill mobs, like actually, I'll show you that really quick. I haven't actually tried the the horse killing stuff, but let's see what happens. Yeah, horses, I don't think can be aggressive. Yeah, he can't. Horses can't be aggressive. So some of the animals don't have all of the skins. Bear that in mind. You know, some of them can only do certain things. Horses, for example, cannot be aggressive. They can't attack other mobs. Whereas if I had any other mob, like a chicken or a sheep or a blaze, it would attack other mobs that I attacked as well. Now, the second most important thing you need to know, and as you can see, he is following me here, which a lot of people aren't aware of, is that pets have different skill trees to do different things. And if you type in /pet, choose skill tree, you get this little GUI up. Never mind my inventory, which allows you to choose different skill trees at the top. So you've got combat, and it tells you what it does. They do damage, they get HP regen, they have thorns, they have knockback. Now, this skill on a horse, not very useful because he can't inflict damage, so pointless picking that one. Now we've got utility. This is actually a pretty cool one. The horse will get an inventory, which can store stuff. It'll have more health power. It can pick up items off the floor, which we're going to have a look at in a minute, and also poison. PvP, again, not particularly different, but the horses can damage, they can sprint, they can even do fire attacks, and you've also got beacon as well. Ride, pretty straightforward. You can actually ride the animal, which is the mode that's the skill tree I'm on right now. It's got a small inventory and pickup. It's actually a pretty good one, actually, because you could ride it, it's got inventory and pickup, and it's got beacon, albeit with the speed perk, but that's fine. And then you've got farm. It's got inventory, thorns, poison, control. Control allows you to actually tell your animal where to go. So that's pretty cool as well. But we're going to stick with the ride skill for now. If you want to ride any of your animals, you need to make sure that it's on the ride skill tree. Oh, what am I getting that for? And you need a leash or a lead. And you just right click. And you can ride your animal, and it doesn't matter. Obviously this is a horse, you would kind of expect to ride a horse, but it doesn't matter. You can ride a chicken, you can ride a ghast, any of the mobs, you can ride them all. So that's pretty fun. The beacon, now I think I've got beacon in this. No, he doesn't know. The reason he doesn't know the skill beacon is because he's only level 1. So I'm gonna cheat here real quick, and I'm gonna give him some more XP. I don't know, let's give him 2,000. Okay, that put him up to level 33. And if I do pet info now, you'll notice that he does a little bit of range damage now. So let's try him against the wolf now. Let's see if he'll do any damage against the wolf. Yeah, he's throwing ranged items at the wolf now, which is pretty cool, but he only does 2 damage, so he shouldn't die. He should be okay. There you go, he killed the wolf. So as you level them up, even some animals can get ranged attacks, so that's nice. But now I should also have the pet beacon skill, I believe. There it is. Okay, so it's a regular beacon, pretty straightforward. You put whatever you want in there. We can pick whatever skills you want, so you can have haste 2 on there if you want, and wherever, as long as you're with your horse, he'll constantly give you haste. So he's basically a mobile beacon that follows you, which is amazing. Now I should point out that this beacon functionality will only be available on free build. I think it's a little bit too overpowered for survival, a mobile haste beacon, whereas free build's all about building and mining and stuff, so it makes sense to have it on there. But bear that in mind. You do also need to feed your horses as well. Like, as you can see, my horse has lost HP now because the wolf attacked him. And different mob types have different types of food. Horses can eat sugar, wheat, or apples. So let's get some apples, just some regular ones. And if we do pet info real quick again. Okay, he's got 12 health. If we give him an apple. Eat the delicious apples. It should go up. Or he's not eating my apples. Eat my apple. I wonder if it's because he's an undead horse. Let's try something else. Let's try wheat. No, he doesn't want the wheat. Let's try sugar. Oh, he doesn't seem to want to eat this poor little horsey. But generally, you can heat they can eat, and you have to feed them to regen their health. However, there are skill trees, like combat, for example. And if I pick the combat one, he should have health regen. There you can, he's regened all his health already. So that's something to bear in mind as well. He's actually got an extra 2 health in that one as well. I don't know why Frank's talking about pubic hair, but there you go. Let's go back to does Ride does have pickup as well. So pets can get inventories. Now some of these skills like beacon, inventory, the ability to ride them, you have to level your horse up. Like, you can't do everything from level 1. You have to get experience on your animal and level them up. And when you level them up, it'll say, congratulations, you are now level 10, for example. You have unlocked this ability. So if I do /PI, which is short for pet inventory, you can see there's my pet inventory. He's got a big inventory because he's quite high level. He's got like a single chest, basically. Is that a single chest? Yeah, it's a single chest, I think. So it's a pretty nice inventory, and he should, if I do pet pickup, I've just enabled pet pickup, he should pick up stuff for me now. And there he goes. And if I do PI again, you can see that stone's in his inventory. So that's pretty cool. Now, he doesn't pick up, he doesn't go and walk for stuff, but anything he walks over, he will pick up, as you can see there. And then he's got my grass and my stone. So that's pretty cool. And you can turn that off just by doing pet pickup again, and that will disable the pickup. Now, there's a ton more things you can do with this, a ton more skills. There's, just to name a few, actually I'm having trouble remembering them now. Okay, you've got a beacon, which I've showed you. You got behavior. So if you do /PB, you can cycle through them. He's now friendly. He's now normal. And he's, yeah, only friendly and normal this horse can be. There is an aggressive type as well. Normal means that he'll only attack mobs or players that you attack. Friendly means he won't attack anything. And aggressive is that it'll attack stuff on sight, whether you hit it or not. So not a good idea to have like aggressive mode on, for example, in the nether, because he'll go after the pig zombies. You've got control, which, as I've said, is something that you can use to actually tell your horse, or your, I keep saying horse, but I mean pet in general. Tell your pet exactly where to go. You've got damage, which adds an extra damage to your animal's attack, so your pet's attack. Fire, that has a chance to set your enemies on fire when your animal attacks it. HP gives it extra HP. HP regen gives it HP regen. Inventory, which I've shown you. They've got knockback skills. Pickup, which I've shown you. Poison skills. Thorns. And they can even do things like add slow, wither, and lightning effects on on the mobs it's attacking as well. So there's a whole ton of stuff you can do with this. There are different skill trees, and I can customize these, and I may customize them a little bit in the future when I learn a bit more about it. Like right now we've got these very basic ones, but you know, we might add some more to these in the future, maybe some mob specific ones perhaps. But for now, I don't think a lot of people are aware of, you know, what you can actually do with it in that sense. I think it'd be very useful. The beacon one for free build especially. The inventory one for free build, as well as riding it. Riding it's cool as well. Is awesome. I'm also today going to be adding a bunch of new pets to the shop as well, such as the undead horse that you see here, the skeleton horse. We're going to put some golems in there, some withers, ghasts as well. But they are donation perks. They're not essential by any means. But if you wanted something just for a bit of fun, you can totally do that too. But yeah, that's it, guys. Really quick video. I just wanted to focus on this plugin a little bit so you guys could maybe get into using that a bit more, and we'll go from there. Thanks, guys. Bye bye.